So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It's Drogba! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I hope I don't seem biased towards my compatriot, but I really think John O'Shea could have a very big role to play here.
Listen, you don't win all the medals that he's won without doing something right, do you?
Exactly. And I think he's going to have a busy game.
Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
He's had it nicked away. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass just didn't quite work. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and
could be danger here. And he's gone backward here. He's in a great position here. Neymar. And now the breakaway. Tries to play it through. Always onto this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Still goalless. Desai. And they can counter here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, a glitch with the ring. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pull it. Now it's Rui Costa. That is lovely. And they're quick to get it back. Chooses to go cross-field. O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roberto Carlos falls short. And this is Rui Costa! Goal! The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Jeff United Chiba already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. 15 minutes till half-time. Rijkaard touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ekitike shoots! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Yamal. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Maldini.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And Messi! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
Real chance!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Azar. That's a good run down the left. Roberto Carlos. Cross to the back. Oh, good effort. Big moment. Massive goal. And a trademark move ends with the... And that is indeed the final act. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Jeff United Chiba are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So off we go again. Pedri. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely weighted chance! And no mistake. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Jeff United Chiba have their second corner now. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Pings in a terrific effort. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
O'Reilly. Pedri. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Jeff Chiba really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Drogba. Goes down, but nothing given. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Yaya Toure. Great vision. That's Rijkaard. Bullet! Maldini gets it clear. And it's O'Shea. Plays the return pass. Bullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Drogba given the lift of his goal.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's found a way past. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now he's running away. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's fallen loose again. That's a decent clearance. This time, surely. He's got a goal. And they've got their lead back. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Jeff United Chiba leading now.
Number 19.
Davids.
Ekitike. Number 3.
Neymar.
Coming on the field, number 18.
Zurich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Number 11. Ibrahimovic.
Rummenigge.
Number 9.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's a tiny finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
5 minutes left on the clock. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Gattuso. Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. Roberto Carlos, he's rising! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
89 minutes is
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up?
Decent chance!
substitutions taking place. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Defending of the desperate variety. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. Their Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And Hyatt! Road Hyatt! That is just a piece of art!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Messi. Oh, well measured. And he's definitely onside. Messi takes a shot! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean,
De Bruyne! And he hits the net. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Hazard. Pull it. And the shot's on here. It's Lukaku! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Lukaku really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Mbappe distributed tidily. Yamal finding himself in space. That's a decent clearance. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Messi. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Lukaku. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now the breakaway. Rijkaard. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, such a clever touch. There's the shot! And that's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to
Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Yamal. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yaya Toure. And here's Lukaku. He's looking wide. In towards the back stick.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
De Bruyne coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Lukaku. Hazard. Now it's Lukaku. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Showing good feet. Real chance! And that is well cleared. Serginho. De Bruyne looking to add to his goal. Yamal. Toure does well not to be outdone there.
Has been indicated.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Tries to thread one through and back. So a temporary halt to the action.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Jeff United Chiba largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. So straight into the second half. Can he finish? And it's in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Ajax cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! Oh, good finish! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it's Hazard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Hazard. Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. And Hazard. Hullet. Oh, this is Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Jeff United Chiba visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Jeff United Chiba can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft.
De Bruyne!
Number 4, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 11,
Yaya
Ibrahimovic.
Toure. Looking for options for movement. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Shevchenko. That's an imaginative pass, and he's certainly onside here. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Looking to play him in. Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Shevchenko. They've got a corner here.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, cracking shot at goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. And he's forced to go back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Kadiolu. And it's Serginho. Rashford. It's run loose here. Tries to play it through. And he shoots! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Added time.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely feet. It's Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Number 11.
Jeff United Chiba, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yamal. Fermin receives it in a good position here. And that will be it. Jeff United Chiba, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. And it's Hullet. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that's neat. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Moved on forwards. And no, that was never going to make it. Pull it. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's nice. He's picked his way through. He leaps for it. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Lukaku cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted. I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, played right into his path. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Batistuta. Neither side yet able to find the net. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos delivers. And he's taking no chances there. Can he finish? Ronaldinho. Ball played for Kokchu. Van de Ven. Silvestre. Over to the other side. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. McTominay does well to get it back. McTominay did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi, and here's Hullet. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He might be in. It's Asa! Alexander-Arnold. And Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yaya Toure. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got away. Looks across and plays it in. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Totti. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Silvestre. Now it's Hullet. And here's Lukaku. Now, can they get him away? Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Yamal. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. Roberto Carlos, cross to the back post. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barella. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Hazard. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. And this could be the final action of the first half. Roberto Carlos goes short. Hazard! Oh, it's come off the upright. Barella. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing.
Impressive jump! No, not the best of headers. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. Over to the right flank. Showing great feet there. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Lukaku. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos finding his towering header. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And here's Lukaku. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Almost an hour gone. He's looking wide. Wriggles his way through. And he's only too happy to take that back. De Ligt clears without hesitation. Totti. And here's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Rijkaard. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving on and making good progress. That's Rijkaard. Shapes to shoot! Keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 4, Gullit. Number 10.
Roberto Carlos
Messi.
with the short one.
Number 7.
And again!
Coming on the field.
Cleared away.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Number 20, Rui Costa. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Alexander-Arnold. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. He is through here. And it's Kukçu. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Here's Yamal, but it's shot, surely! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
McTominay can get it clear. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rui Costa. He's had it taken off him. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Dani Olmo getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
They'll have one final crack at it. And he's lost his man here. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
They'll have to settle for that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Looking for the run. Hullet. Roberto Carlos. This is Rui Costa! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. And this is Rui Costa. Rui Costa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he hit that sweetly. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And it's made its way to him. Santos are looking to go forward now. And it's Erdegaard. And this is Neymar. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. In once more. Well, here's the audaciously talented Jack Wilshere, Jim. Now, here's a guy with exceptional ability.
And heart. I mean, some of the very best have praised him for that great spirit he has.
Yeah, he doesn't shy away from the gritty stuff, the nuts and bolts.
That's right, there's a definite streak of iron running through this guy.
Erdegaard. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No goals as yet. More and more pressure on the ball here. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rui Costa. And it's Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance. Ekitike! Goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Jeff United Chiba have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And this is Messi. And Messi! Jeff United Chiba very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Ekitike really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. And this is Judge, surely! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out wide. Erdegaard. That has not gone well. Ekitike. And this is Rui Costa. Rui Costa couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Temos 1 minuto de
Gerard.
acréscimo.
Saliba. Oh, good read.
That would...
And it's half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Jeff United Chiba sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So straight into the second half. McTominay. McTominay conjures time and space where few can. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now he's got space here, and he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Roberto Carlos. Rui Costa. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yaya Toure touches it back. Now can he find... He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Messi. Jeff United Chiba in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Bale. And here's Hullet. Rui Costa. Knocks it into space. And this is Hullet. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bale. And Neymar. Saliba. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
O'Shea is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Rijkaard. Hullet. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Gerard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Rijkaard. And he's found a way past. Ekitike! Neymar. And it's Wilshere. Odegaard.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gerard. Now Neymar. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! It's hit the uprights. Goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Camisa 10. Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 14. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 17. Substituição em andamento.
Jeff United Chiba can now introduce the first of their substitutes. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He's chosen to go back. And here's Azar. Tries a shot! And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Jeff United Chiba now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Neymar. Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Camisa 11, Neymar. Camisa 2. Deixando
It's a really well-measured ball.
Camisa 27.
Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Serginho. And it's Erdegaard. Law. Always goal side. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries a definite... And a header! And that is as much as we have time for. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Absolute. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Yaya Toure, Rui Costa, Kukçu. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Villa. Looking for options for movement. That's going across goal. It is a corner. nicely away. Jeff United Chiba are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Saint-Maximin. Kukchu. Spread to the right. Yamal has it in a wide position. Now it's Hullet.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Roberto Carlos, ball comes in. Howson deals with that comfortably.
Jeff Chiba always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Hullet, showing good feet. Now it's Rui Costa. And this is the cut. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Forced to go back. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Drive. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rui Costa gets flagged offside. Kukchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Tries to cross. That's put paid to the danger. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hullet. Good, strong midfield running here. Very nicely done. Rui Costa. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal gets into a good position. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Rijkaard. Now Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. For Yaya Toure. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Rijkaard. Now Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Jeff Chiba really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Kukchu. Saint-Maximin tries to play it through. That's been slipped through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rui Costa. Rijkaard. And here's Azar. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. And it's played in. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. And pull it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Jeff United Chiba have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos goes short. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Pulls it back.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Nesta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position. Decent chance! Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Just eases him off the ball. Jeff United Chiba are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Chips it through. Howson. Szoboszlai. And it's Sané. Distributed tidily. And Jamal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Fenerbahce really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, what has happened here? Has to go back here. Oh, he's got a side. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 23, Lukaku. Number 4, Bullet. Rui Costa.
Cafu.
Number 7.
And it's Yaya Toure.
Coming on the field.
Rijkaard
Number
looking
8.
to add to his goal.
Cafu.
Now it's
Number
Cruyff.
9. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 11. Ibrahimovic. Number
That's
10,
nice.
Messi. Number 14.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge has the space to scheme. Oh, that's neat. He is through here. Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. Now it's Cruyff. Jeff United Chiba close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now that looks a decent ball. No outsmarting him this time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
It's a promising position.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. He'll try from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick.